You've got different types of health insurance, and it used to be that HMO, you don't want it. It's like their job is to say no. Then you have the PPO, and you get gated, non-gated. What is the not to go through all of them, but the difference between HMO, PPO?
And yeah, so really PPO is the dominant type of plan that's out there in the marketplace now. HMO back in the late 80s and 90s was kind of the chic thing because you had the $10 baby. That's all you had to pay was your copay. Mm-hmm. But then they kind of got a bad rap as well because they became very controlling. Obviously, to manage care, HMO, health mm-hmm. maintenance.
Yeah, it's definitely not. It's not health insurance.
No,
it's managed healthcare, right?
Right. So you had these gatekeepers, that sort of stood in your way and took away your freedom, right? Yeah, I want to go to the dermatologist. No, you can't. You've got to go to your primary care first, and then they'll tell you have to go to the dermatologist. So people didn't like that approach, mm-hmm. but what they did like about HMOs was the lower cost. Mm-hmm. So they were willing to give up some of those freedoms to get that lower cost. Mm-hmm. But over time, as things have changed, healthcare claims costs, pharmacy costs, those types of things, HMOs now are not necessarily, in fact, in very few cases, are they mm-hmm. less expensive mm-hmm. than PPO options. So the PPO, the preferred provider organization, still had a network because it incentivized providers to become part of that network mm-hmm. by giving them a certain contract. But as long as you, the consumer, use those providers, well, you got that discount that you had. But even with the PPO side now, you see that the cost containment just isn't there, and mm-hmm. costs are skyrocketing on both sides. Mm-hmm. And unfortunately, with the PPO, you do have that freedom, but you don't always have that network. So the networks mm-hmm. are becoming skinnier and skinnier. Do you want the lower cost option? That's fine, mm-hmm. but you're going to get this network within a major carrier's PPO. Now, do you want to have broader scope? Sure. Well, it's going to cost you extra mm-hmm. to do that.